Vikes now, sorry for the scuffed recording setup. Didn't, okay, I completely had time to get set up nicely and properly. I didn't want to, and I wanted to record like this. And YouTube Shorts are only a minute, and I had longer than a minute worth of things to say, judging as it's already been 22 seconds and I'm still yapping and I haven't even told you what the video's about, even though there's a ticker at the bottom that says exactly what the video is about. And the video is about the NFL Top 100 has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. And I know why they released it. I'm not silly. I know exactly why they do this. They give it to us like we're rats. They give it to like little rations for rats or whatever you call the food that you give to rats because they eat rat things, and they release it because they know people will talk about it, and they'll talk about how bad it is, and it will be early August like it is now between camp and preseason, and they're like, oh, we gotta give them something. They gotta talk about something. What are we gonna give them? And they give us this, and it's just an absolute travesty every time. But what I will give to them is somehow every year, very impressively, it gets much worse. And this year, they really iced the cake. And this is no, it's not just because me Vikings fan and Justin Jefferson is 18th, okay? I don't have to be a Vikings fan to tell you that Justin Jefferson being the 18th best player on any list, regardless of how many games he missed last season, is a crime and should be punishable by time in the clink. So with that being said, before I can be attacked for being biased, because I don't even know if Harrison Smith should be on this list, but he is. I'm grateful that he is. He's my favorite player of all time. I don't know that he should be in the top 100 best players of 2024, the Lord, the year of our Lord and Savior. Um, I don't like. I don't know if TJ Hawkinson should be on the list, okay? So this isn't biased Vikings fan freaking out because his favorite team isn't on the list. It's me, it's a football fan freaking out because Lamar Jackson is not a better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes, and I don't care that he won an MVP. Okay? It was a weak MVP anyway. I think Lamar Jackson is around the fifth or sixth best quarterback in the NFL, and that's not a crazy take. That's a plenty acceptable take. You're sleeping under a rock, or you're not sleeping under. You might just be dumb if you don't think this was a really weak MVP race. Um, and congrats to Lamar for winning the MVP. Great player, one of the best in the NFL. He's not. He's not the second best player in the NFL. Patrick Mahomes is the best player in the NFL. Tyreek Hill is one of the best players in the NFL. Lamar is one of the best players in the NFL. Christian McCaffrey is one of the best players in the NFL. Um, Patrick Mahomes is the best player in the NFL. Newsflash: Patrick Mahomes is the best player in the National Football League. And again, I know why they do this. Like I said, it's to get us talking. It's to keep the NFL relevant. But let's come together. Let's all come together as a unit and be like, no, NFL. We know Patrick Mahomes is the best player. Like, what are the top five should be some version of Mahomes, uh, Christian McCaffrey, Trent Williams, and then Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill. That's what the top five should be. Sorry. And then if you want Lamar right outside of that, sure. And again, another thing I have with the Lamar thing, if you're gonna put him over Mahomes because you want to reward him for his MVP, and I don't know the exact what's the word? I don't want to say algorithm, but I don't know the method of which they come up with the exact order. Like if they take all the players that participates list since it's player voted and they put them together and they calculate the average of where each player is and do it like that. I don't know how exactly it works. It's not working. I'll tell you that. If you're gonna reward Lamar, say he's better than Patrick Mahomes and put him this high because he won the MVP, put him at number one. Um, Tyreek Hill is not the best player in the NFL. He's one of the best. He's a top five player in the NFL. Not even sure if Tyreek Hill is the best wide receiver in the NFL. because I think Justin Jefferson is. I think a lot of people think that. But again, I understand why people would put Tyreek Hill above Justin Jefferson even before Jefferson's injury. So I would like if it was Tyreek Hill number 4, Justin Jefferson number 5, wouldn't be mad. I really wouldn't be upset. I'd be like, hey, I want purple guy higher. Truthfully, I would do that. But it's like, I don't know. Josh Allen, number 12, that's a slap in the face. CJ Stroud, number 20. CJ Stroud and Jordan Love both. So I know Vikings fans could be like, oh, Jordan Love only played 1 year. Jordan Love is really good, okay? But he's only played 1 year. I understand. I do think he'll be worthy of the spot by this time next year. I'm a guy that believes if you're that good, do it again, and then I'll call you that good. Um, I just so happen to think that Jordan Love is going to be really good and is really good. So I understand why he is at 34. I understand why Stroud is at 20. But I would just say, like, oh, maybe calm down a little bit. Tua at number 36. So my main gripe isn't even there's another big one, but isn't even for exactly who is on the list, it's who's off the list. Frank Ragnow of the Detroit Lions not being a top 100 player, madness. Creed Humphrey, center for the Kansas City Chiefs, not being a top 100 player, madness. Jalen Johnson, cornerback, Chicago Bears, not being a top 50 player, let alone top 100, madness. L'Jarius Sneed's not on the list. There's a couple other big ones. Again, I mentioned T.J. Hawkinson. I understand why he's not on the list, but I'd also understand why you'd put him on the list because he's one of the best tight ends in the NFL. And I know some of us are mad that Sam Laporta's on the list and Hawkinson's not, but what are you gonna do? Like I don't know. Another one I had a problem with was Travis Kelsey being 5 spots higher than George Kittle. Oh, it's only 5 spot. Like between 9 and 14, 5 spots is a huge deal. And George Kittle is the best tight end in the NFL. Again, understand why they're giving it to Kelsey. But Kittle's the best tight end in the NFL. So for him to be, 5 spots behind, uh, kind of crazy. The other big one for me, oh, I just saw this. Like Garrett Wilson behind Amari Cooper. I love Amari Cooper. I love Amari. I'm higher on Amari Cooper than most people. Garrett Wilson's the top 7 wide receiver in the NFL. If you don't agree with that, um, well, he doesn't go for 1,600 yards and 10 touchdowns. It's not all about that. Okay, all right. Bobby Wagner. It is 2020. Hey, what years? It's 2024. Why is Bobby Wagner? Love Bobby Wagner. All time great. Great linebacker. Hall of Famer. Sure. Why is he a top 60 player in the year of 2024? If you want to do like you did Harrison Smith, and give him, hey, Harrison, thanks for your career. Here's 93. I'd get it. Why is Bobby Wagner number 59? Why? Oh my God, dude. See, I see new things every time, and I'm just like, oh, Chris Lindstrom being 88 is insane. Chris Lindstrom, pound for pound, has an argument to be called the best offensive lineman in American football. Number 88 is insane. And again, well, not again, I haven't said it yet. I'm just a guy on a couch on a Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern being like, this is not good enough for me because it's voted on by the players, but somebody's online. I believe firmly, yeah, that's more about how much of a loser I am on my couch. My Xbox is on. Thanks for exposing me, ASAP Pearly 11. I think this list, and again, I don't know exactly how much goes into it, because like last year, Justin Fields was like 60 something on this list, and Bears fans were like, "Oh, well, the players voted for it, so it must be true." But now that Jalen Johnson's not on the list, you're like, "Oh, this list is not a good indication, and I don't think I know better than players, but I feel like every time we see players have an opinion on something like this kind of listing format, they are just so wrong. Brandon Ayuk is much better than the 66th best player in the NFL. Jesus Christ. Brandon Ayuk is better than Stephon Diggs, who's ahead of him. He's better than Keenan Allen, who's ahead of him. Oh man, I'd take him over Devontae Adams at this. But yeah, I just Puka Nakua 33. Whoa. Um, and again, I know it's year. It's based on the year, but I also don't completely subscribe to that when Aaron Rodgers, who played 3 snaps last year, is on the list. So you can't go, oh, it's only based on last year, so you can't be that mad. Aaron Rodgers is on the Aaron Jones is not on the list. Aaron Rodgers is on this list. So that argument just falls in on itself. But yeah, I think that's enough bitching from me. Like truthfully, I'm not as mad as I seem to be about this list. It's just annoying. Okay. Um, so hopefully you enjoyed me being mad, dude. Raheem Mostert 60th. All right, maybe I am a little mad. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys are as mad about this, again, sorry for the format. Uh, if you're watching this, it probably doesn't look great because I'm all whatever. This is portrait, yeah. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed hearing me bitch and moan. Maybe you related to this and you felt it in your bones and you feel emboldened enough to comment some of your thoughts that you had on the list. But with that being said, thank you guys very much. Hope to see you soon. Might be on a show before Scotia on Friday. Not sure. Maybe I'll do. Maybe if you guys like these rants, I'll do more of these rants. You know, maybe this works. Maybe this is a method. But yeah, you guys have a blessed day. Have a good week. Hope your guys' cars are working well. Um, if you like this, please subscribe. Like 80% of you aren't subscribed that watch Fikes now as a whole. And no, dude, shut up. So like grow a pair and subscribe if you like the content. Go ahead and leave a like too. Um, but yeah, like it's free. So yeah, go ahead, like, subscribe. Use code BREV, $20 off your first purchase on SeatGeek. Do you like saving money? Then use that if you're going to a game or anything this season. Anything else that pisses me off a lot? Right off the, I can't be that mad at Khalil Mack at 29 because like uh, I think he had like a crazy amount of sacks, which sacks aren't everything. Yeah, I'm just actually gonna stop looking at it. But thank you guys for watching. I will see you later, and go baby.